92 physical. And let's see, Marshadow, give me a acrobatics or athletics check to hold on.
Hold on.
Alrighty.
Lavender's down.
Okay, oh, actually, in fact,
Get up.
yeah,
Hey,
Marshadow,
the
you
mark of the
use
beast.
the movement of the earth to just to just pull yourself up, and you pull yourself away from being even
Everyone's
harmed.
getting bounced by the earthquake, but I use that to my advantage.
Exactly,
Oh.
you are you
Make
end
my
up not
earthquake.
getting
Real.
injured.
Ooh, you make my earthquake.
Roosevelt,
No.
just a reminder, you take that damage as well. You take
Oh, yeah.
92 physical damage, and then
Oh yeah, I also need to
yeah.
add 2 ticks of grassy terrain that I haven't
Oh
been
yeah.
adding.
Also, Irene takes 61 physical damage, by the way.
Also, I forgot to add a tick back to Auto's health from Grassy Terrain too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Everyone forgot the grassy terrain.
It's 90, what, physical damage?
From Earthquake? No, you with that athletics check, you escaped it altogether.
Oh, I just don't take it? Yippee.
Yep. All
Right,
right.
so how much does Irene take damage-wise?
61 physical. Roosevelt,
61,
did you calculate the earthquake damage?
Oh, there's a recent one?
Yes, there was a new one. You take 92 physical damage.
92. What's going on with that? It says 61.
He used a sandstorm charge.
Oh, okay.
So made it super effective.
Mm-hmm.
You said 92.
Mm-hmm. And oh my god, I just noticed Lavender's down. I finally got someone. Oh my god.
that's Landers' actual reaction.
Landorus is just is a shadow Pokemon. Bro does not have any emotion except for rage. All right, and then for my last attack, what can I do? That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Screw it. Landorus is going to attack Terry with an outrage. And
Yankee.
let's see. We'll give him exhaust, and so that will make it super effective. So Terry, you are taking 102 physical damage as you are surrounded by a bunch of menacing Landorus.
Now Terry's the one getting jumped.
Yep. Karma. All right. Max, did you get that?
What?
You just got hit with a super effective outrage, so you're taking 102 physical damage.
Okay.
All right.
They jumping me! They jumping me!
All right. So Lavender's unfortunately down, so now it's Irene's turn.
Hey, yo, could I get a helping hand? That'd be so cool.
I mean, there's a 50-50 chance, or not even 50, there's like a good chance you miss even if you get the
Nope.
helping hand.
No, there's not. There's absolutely 0 chance that
Oh,
I miss.
I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
There's
think I-
precisely
this-
0 chance.
I
Despite
think-
getting hit by 2 earthquakes, thanks to Grassy Terrain, Irene is now back up to 100% health.
Oh,
As if nothing
bro.
happened.
Oh my god.
This is a whimsical moment of all time.
Uh-huh.
And Fuck Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right, Cotton Guard. Oh.
Yeah, Irene's
As a Mega
defense right now
Altaria-
is 48.
Uh-huh.
As a Mega Altaria user, I'm big Cotton Guard fan.
All right.
Alright, sure. Irene sees Marshadow climb out of the hole and immediately and helping hands.
Yippee!
Here, let me give you a hand.
Doesn't
The crit.
that 20
hand.
helping hand do anything?
No. All right, Terry, you're up. You're currently surrounded by a whole bunch of, by a whole bunch of Landorus.
They jumping me! They jumping me!
Do we have to destroy all of them?
No, this is just double team. So like this is just to prevent
Hard to hit.
yeah.
By the way,
Although
with that attack,
I keep rolling so badly though.
with that attack that hit me, it may be below half health. So how many injuries is that?
That is 2 injuries.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll use double team.
Ooh, okay.
And you gotta make copies for me.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
too much trouble.
Counter the double team with your own double team.
Yeah. All right, Marshadow. You know what, Marshadow? Give me a perception check.
Alrighty. Nine.
Okay. Oh,
Nice.
2
6,
6s.
3, 6.
Okay. In fact, because you got 2 6s, you can tell that Landers is starting to waver a bit, and one in particular looks like they're wavering the most.
I'll target that one. Not like I need it, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Can I point it out to everyone which one is wavering the most?
Sure, why not? That's fine.
Okay, cool. Which one is it? I'll just say the one next to me. We're just gonna say it's
that's
that
fine.
one. Sure. Everyone, smack this one. Cool. I'm gonna give myself my silly little grassy terrain healing. Cool. And with the helping hand, I have the damage bonus. Cool. And I'm right next to him. That's so cool.
Hey, do I heal from grassy terrain if I'm unconscious?
No.
No.
Okay.
Point. Yippee!
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, my motion save.
Okay,
So
technically,
strike.
okay. Here's the thing. I'm going to be mean, but then I'm gonna be nice. So technically, you can't do that because Roosevelt already used his Z move. However, I'm gonna be nice because Landorus is already on his last leg, so we can just say that Marshadow actually just rolled
It's
for.
also Marshadow's like the whole Z move lore Pokemon.
Yeah,
so-
but
yeah.
But also, just go for what was it? Spectral Thief.
Oh, Spectral Thief. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And actually, it is very fitting because Marshadow's whole thing now is purging Shadow Pokemon. So you all see as Marshadow reaches back and just leaps forward and grabs Landorus in the face and just goes, "Corruption, be gone!" And Landorus starts roaring out in pain as one by one these copies proceed to all dissipate, and the one in front of you, like the color, the darkened color starts to drain away from them, and then they proceed to collapse. And you have successfully defeated Landorus. And slowly the shadowy corruption fades away, reverting Landorus to their original form.
I just realized Hydrapo and Irene didn't take a single bit of damage this entire fight.
Asshole.
Well, that's what happens when I get forced into doing the same move over and over again. But
Hey, that prevented a lot of damage.
hush now. Hush now, you're unconscious.
You're asleep. Be quiet.
Uh-huh.
You want me to mute and
You have
deafen?
been censored from yapping. No, don't deafen.
Don't deafen. Now you're gonna forget everything. Okay, alright.
Exactly.
Ooh, right. Alright, Roosevelt. So you've been using your life aura quite a bit, however, you're still able to use it to bring Lavender back up to full.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Alright. And Marshall's like, finally, it's over.
I just had to get out of the hole to win.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And Landorus is just laying in front of everyone, and then suddenly wakes up and slowly rises. It's like,
Spike, how many on the scoreboard is that now?
Injuries are cleared. Cool.
I don't know.
That only tells us here, he now.
Yeah, it's a while.
right. And Landorus looks down at Marshall's like, "You, child, thank you. Thank you for freeing me of this horrid corruption. I am ashamed that I allowed those mortals to make me do such terrible things. I felt so powerless, watching as my own body was subjected to doing such heinous things. And Landers is just staring down at the ground. My siblings their siblings have all passed. I'm now all alone until they reincarnate. I am truly sorry. We legendary Pokemon are supposed to serve and protect. We're supposed to be the ones that guide mortals. Especially with my role. I'm supposed to keep my siblings in check. Please, allow me this one thing. Wait, actually, oh, no, that doesn't make sense. It's like, please.
Who's currently in the wind tunnel?
Me.
And Marshadow goes, Landers, we understand. There's actually, if I may ask, there was someone that I had heard would be here. An Electros. I believe I know where they are. I shall return momentarily. And Landorus turns around and flies off to this area. And then, after a few moments, you guys hear some wrenching and breaking of technology as Landorus returns carrying a massive container with Ostinado's body.
Bro bought back. That's insane. Bro just brought back the container.
The container? No, yeah. I do not sense any life from this one.
Calling reinforcements.
Yep. I do not sense any life in this one. I do not know what happened to them, but if this is the one you are looking for, then... Also, yeah, can y'all chill in the chat, please? Kind of important moment here.
I mean, when they're
Final
discussing my
moment.
own character's corpse, and I'm just sending Helldiver stratagem codes into the chat.
Me trying to have a serious moment in the chat, and none of the players care. Anyways, and Marshallow's like, it's fine. I think we have a way of bringing him back. Don't worry. And I'm sorry for your friend. I know I cannot earn your forgiveness for his fate. Just know that I'm truly sorry. And with that, Landorus departs. Friend? What is he talking about? While that's happening, Irene goes over to Hydrappa's like, "Oh, you all were so great! Oh, man. You guys were amazing! Huh. I'll admit, I haven't really done much fighting in a while, but I'm glad I was able to help." And the Hydraplas are all, like, smiling happily. It's like, and one of them is like, "Well, we've been wanting to kick some butt for a while."
Those are my children. I'd hug you all, but I don't think my body is allowing me to move anymore.
Lavender's like, "I think we should all return to the ship. I can carry this." And Lavender telekinetically picks up Asana's container, and you all make your way back to the ship.
Can I get an assist here? I physically don't think I can move my body anymore.
You feel as all of a sudden you're
Roosevelt Pookie.
you are being picked up as several of the Hydrapal mouths are just grabbing your back and just picking you up.
I guess Lavender's gonna use like the telekinetic ability that they have to
Yeah.
like carry Ostinato.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yep.
That's not Ostinato. That's Ostinato's corpse. Know the difference.
Yeah, Ostinato's Ostinato
To
works
carry
a lot.
the metal container holding liquid and a Pokemon inside of it. Whether that
Guys are
Pokemon's dead or
goofy.
alive, meh.
But as that is happening, Marshall's like, wait, what are they? What did Landers mean by he's sorry for our friend's fate?
Bro refused to elaborate and left.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I'm. This gonna sound a bit mean, but I don't know who that guy the tank is.
And Irene's like, I think that's... What was his name? I think that was Ostinato. I mean, the last time we
I've
saw him,
actually
he
met
was
them before.
he was in electric, but what happened to him? Why is he like that?
Do they know?
I don't think they do.
elaborate.
Actually, the let's see, Terry Roosevelt, Marshadow and Lavender would know because Micha met up with them and they could understand that Ostinato was kind of dead. But
I mean,
apparently
they're all on the ship
yeah.
right now. Couldn't we just talk to them?
But
after we got
yeah.
onto the-
I mean, by the time you head onto the ship, something more pressing becomes apparent. So everyone's on the barge, and you notice, as you walk in, you are hearing tears. You're hearing crying, and as you walk in, you see Claire sobbing as Slim is laid on the table.
Yeah, what's going on?
What happened?
Is that death? Let me solo her. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god. Roosevelt, are you going to try to use your life aura?
For sure.
Roosevelt, tell us.
That should not have been that funny.
Your life order, you must input the correct Dance Dance Revolution code.
Oh my god, enough with the
Can y'all stop with the stratagems?
Please. We're trying to have a serious moment here.
Life Aura may revive a knocked out or dead ally once per turn as a swift action.
Oh,
So
Oh!
oh.
Wait, this could bring people back from the dead?
He already brought back a lot of people from the dead.
Yeah.
Of course, you wouldn't know. You don't pay attention.
Roosevelt.
Oh, dang, Jacob just got ratioed.
uh-huh.
Honestly, I don't care.
Roosevelt, please, can you muster up enough strength for
I
this one last time?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Roosevelt, you reach out to use your life aura. However, you feel the strength that you are normally accustomed to start to waver. And you've used your life aura way more times in one, like in very close succession now than you've ever have before. And you just can't bring yourself to use it. And try as you might, you're unable to help heal Slim.
Okay, somebody use a nice move. Freeze his body. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna come back, and we still have the dead body. There we go. Life aura.
Lavender technically has Ice Beam, so that can be done.
So do I, but I feel like it'd be in poor taste for me to be like, dude's dead, and then ice beam him. You know? Oh man,
No,
I'm
it won't
feeling
be
weak.
you now.
Are you actually going to try to you going to try to cryogenically freeze him? Was that a bit, or are you actually bringing that as an actual suggestion in universe?
Jacob, did you want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
So, I mean, I mean, so that way the body doesn't disintegrate or anything, and then
Yeah, sure. Technically, I'm not Lavender, but did control Lavender, so
Uh,
I think you should probably ask the wife first, aka Claire, if you could do that.
Oh yeah, she must be confused.
I mean, she's well aware of Roosevelt's life aura ability, so the only thing that she's like bewildered on is that it's not working.
maybe tell the children to look away.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, yo, okay, Claire. We're just gonna let them do their thing. They're gonna have to freeze up, yeah, your man here, and then later on we could revive him.
Are you...
This
Hey, yo,
is-
we freezing up your man, bro.
Are you sure that's gonna work?
I am a.
Terry, give me a medicine check, because if anyone would know that could work, it'd be you.
Oh, okay.
He said, "This is your man." That's not funny.
Trying to have serious moments and y'all keep yapping, my god.
Mhm.
Dang, for once, I'm the one being respectful. Usually it's me and Rob doing this.
Okay.
22. Ooh, got a 6.
So, Terry, good news. You know exactly how well this would work. Bad news is, not at all. Because while yes, freezing the body would preserve it, that doesn't mean Slim's soul would stay there. It would still pass on through the normal process of a body.
What does this have to do with souls?
Did you know that? Hello? What? If his
What
body...
does Roosevelt's ability have to do with souls?
It brings people back to life.
Yeah.
It's not true resurrection.
Does Roosevelt? I'm gonna get technical with this. Is someone Duolingo right now?
Sorry, that's sorry.
That is
that's,
the Duolingo is going off now.
that's my
This is
mother's learning Italian. It worked before on dead Pokemon that have been there for a while, meaning their souls could have wandered around, but I mean, you still did let me do it.
Not... Well, yeah, partially, but also because it wasn't as... it wasn't as long as what it would take for you to be able to fully rest in order for you to use your life aura again. By the time that you would regain your full strength, that time would already pass.
You're saying there's no guarantee that the soul will remain.
Nope.
Well, we've got his family here.
Okay, so, Ice will surely keep his body from, will keep his body fresh. I will say that, okay, you know, it's, in my professional opinion, it is very unlikely, extremely unlikely, that, having difficulty, Claire.
And Claire just goes, it's not gonna, his spirit won't remain. Is that it?
Yeah, you got it on the nail.
So that means he's gone then.
Oh no, I mean, if you guys like,
Jacob, I'm gonna stop you right there. Because this is Rob's wish, by the way.
I know, I understand.
I like take his wrist. I take a look on his arm. There's a DNR right there. I'm like, there's nothing I can do, guys. Sorry. He could sue me. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, God. One sec.
Hey, Max, you got a bit of wind going on there.
But as Claire says that, the realization fully sets in that after everything, Slim is gone. And Claire just holds his hand and is like, this was bound to happen. We've had arguments of this. That we should call it early, you know? Everyone went their separate ways, but Slim, he wanted to keep going. He always held the pressure of the world on his shoulders, even if he didn't deserve it. I thought that when his shadow powers had been taken, he'd finally settled down, but he just kept going. This was the only way he'd stop. And as you were all standing there, almost you're all standing there mourning, Marshadow's head perks up. He's like, I can sense something faint. Hold on. And Marshadow opens their palm and then sends a faint wave of spectral energy towards Slim. And then it causes his body to glow slightly. And then you all see as golden, as basically faint golden energy pours from his chest and coalesces into a spiritual recreation of his body. And everyone sees Slim as his spirit looks down on you all, and it starts to raise higher and higher, and he gives one final salute to each and every one of you. And then you all can see up in the distance a whole bunch of other spiritual silhouettes. Two in particular are of an amped Toxicity and a Lucario, as Slim spreads out his arms and gives them both a warm embrace. And then he turns around and gives you all a final wave before they all fade. And Claire wipes her tears as her two kids just run into her arms and start crying, as Slim has officially passed away.
Auta is tearing up at this point, and all he can say is muttering under his breath, "Dang it, Talls. How many times do I have to tell you that I was the one supposed to die, not you?"
To Micha and Chef, what are you guys thinking as you're watching this?
Well, similar to Auta, Misha is tearing up because she definitely recognized and known Slim, though not for a long time, but she knows that he was a good friend of Calamity, so she would consider him as a close friend as well. And now he's gone.
So wait, hold on. Ooh. Speaking of, Calamity and Damon, they're here, I promise. But speaking as you say that, Calamity approaches and says, "I'm truly sorry for your loss. It was an honor to battle alongside the both of you. Thank you for all that you've done, all that you've provided to this world. I hope that Slim can finally rest, knowing that he has changed the world for the better. And Claire's like, thank you. Thank you, everyone. And Marshadow sort of like slumps back and is like, what? I was... And he just starts crying. Why did this have to happen? I'm a legendary Pokemon. I was supposed to take over his role and free Shadow Pokemon. And now a new one just kills him? What kind of god am I if I can't even do this? I've been training with Zygarde all this time, and still I feel so weak. And Lavender turns around and is like, Marshadow, please. Passing blame will not help. But by the time we arrived, he had already made his choice. It should be our job to respect that choice. And with that, Lily's like, I think we all need a rest. You kids, I think the best course of action is that you guys go home. It's not safe if we stay here, and I don't know what will happen with you guys, but I think it'd be best you guys return back home. You guys are from Cobalt Island, right?
Well, Stefan, Damien, Calamity, and I are from Garnet Island.
Calamity's like, I do not think it is the best idea for us to go there at the moment. And I don't think it should be a good idea for all of us to split up. We should stay together. Let's just... Besides, Asinalo's father deserves to know. And with that, the Team Infinity chapter of Golden Sea comes to a close. Thank you to the players of Order Eternity for joining one last time. Unfortunately, it does end on a somewhat sour note, as Slim gave up his life in the battle against Shadowlanders. As we return...
I think we all knew at a certain point that all this adventuring would get us one of us killed. Auta was just hoping it was going to be him and no one else.
And Slim felt the exact same way. And as we return back to the focus on the Dine and Dashers, thank you to John, Max, and Adam for joining me today, and a special shout out to Rob, Other John, and Libby for joining me previously. Thank you all so much for joining. Get out. No. You are more than welcome to stay and just spectate, but obviously your character's involvement with the story has concluded thus far.
I'm ahead.
DNRs are always the hardest to deal with, especially when plot motivated.
Sure.
It's the end of some stories here. Although, I was gonna say that if you ever want to bring Otto back, don't, because he meant when he said like, "Oh, he's done for venturing," and the death of Slim definitely cemented that for him. He's not doing this anymore.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a fitting end. So, you guys can just vibe or tune in through the stream, but with that, we are just going to focus on Jacob, and Glastine. Does anyone have any final comments or remarks, or I don't know?
Yeah, I got nothing.
The players have been rendered yapless.
Sorry.
Wow, it took me killing off a player character for y'all to shut up.
It's more the fact that Chef has nothing to say in this situation.
All right, so, thank you all so much for joining, and now back to the Dine and Dasher story. Well, yeah, it's only 7. Hello. No, we're not gonna.
You literally have a clock on your computer, bestie. This is not
I
hard.
know it's only 7, but I was kinda hoping.
And
Why?
it did felt like the mood felt like it was concluding. Like
Now Jacob and Glastine get to deliver my corpse to my father.
Well,
so we get to intensify the emotional trauma.
Here's the thing. This was
each group having a corpse to deal with.
This was
Here's the thing. I was also kind of thinking of asking Roosevelt to bring Ostinato back, but then after seeing the thing with Slim, I'm realizing, oh, Layla might just use that same reasoning again. Okay.
Understandably, yeah. Also, nuh-uh. I say I don't want my spirit brought back that way. Also, actually, it is already brought back in a different way, so it would probably fail because of that.
Exactly.
But we still don't know that.
I was about to say maybe.
But it would probably fail because of that. So, even if you did try.
Can we get on with discussion, please?
Yep.
Not to mention, may I just add that this fight was supposed to happen last week. So it was supposed to end now. But, yeah, because we started late, we ended technically an hour early because that session was only 3 hours long. Anyways, so the Dine and Dashers are currently heading away from Dorado, and the Team Infinity has stayed with Lily and most of her compatriots. However, Raphael is accompanying the Dine and Dashers. Oh wait, I almost forgot. As let me just go back to the Iron Barge, and as a final farewell thing, Lily walks up to you, all of you, is like, here, take this as a keepsake, and at least I can give us thanks for helping me with all this. I kind of got you roped in on all this since I was on the run, but thanks, and again, sorry about your friend. As she hands you a Bugsy crystal.
Ah. Neat.
So, with the Buginium Z is now in hand, as I just realized, because there we go. All right. So, it takes several days of voyaging to go. It takes several days of voyaging in order to, as you guys head on off to, I cannot speak, sorry. Several days of voyaging to Cobalt Island. There we go. And let me just, So you guys have safely taken Asanato's body and are currently on your way there.
Mm-hmm.
And now, currently, it is you guys alongside Jack and Raphael. I will say Kara is on the ship, but she is just not in that room with you guys. She's currently in the
Good.
barracks.
Good.
And along with Asanato's body and the container are being held within the barracks. And Jack is just like, well, this is a rather unfortunate circumstance, but it is a relief that you're all here. And from what that Marshadow said, if there's a way that Osnato can come back, then well, that's relieving.